Well, hello again, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of Fit at 50, or whatever my channel is called this week. Okay, update, very quick video. I've not been able to do anything for a good few weeks now. 6, 7, 8 weeks ago, I damaged my rotator cuff. Thankfully, not on this thing, but elsewhere I was actually mucking about, because that's what blokes do with idiots. I couldn't even move my arm up and brush my hair, brush my teeth, wash my face. No, it was really bad. I've had to put a break on all my exercises, which weren't too bad to start with, because I also had to go on a diet, because I went to chatgpt and said to it, I might have said this in my last video, but I said about my stomach. I said, how do I get my stomach down? It's like, oh, and I told it what my progress was, put on 8 or 9 pounds or whatever it was, that I had lost 4 or 5 centimetres off of my weight. He said, no, what you need to do, mate, is start all over again. So you need to lose all that weight you've put on, go back to your starting weight and possibly a bit lower, get your stomach down first, and you're better off doing it this way rather than keep putting on the weight and having to do it then, because it would be much tougher to accomplish. Right, okay, so I've been on this diet for, I don't know, however long, 20 days or something. I'll put it up on the screen when I go and have a little look. Went over the top again because I have to do that. So I'm on here the other week, once I've been to, because we're in England, couldn't see the doctor for 6 weeks for my shoulder. Managed to get a physio appointment that only took a few weeks. She told me that luckily I hadn't torn my rotator cuff, because that's quite a serious thing. Ends up in an operation and it's like 6 months to 9 months recovery time, and you can't do nothing with your shoulder and lifting and all that sort of thing. So I was worried about that. So it was a big relief when she said, no, you've just inflamed it more than likely. So see how you get on. By that time I got to see her, it did feel better, and I could move my shoulder at least and my arm around, and it's gradually been getting better. So she said, with your weight stuff, don't do anything that's going to put pressure on your shoulder. When she's told me that, I've gone back to AI, the chat GPT, and said, right, I'm near enough back down to my starting weight, or I might have actually been back down to my starting weight. I haven't been able to do a lot because of my shoulder. And it said, oh, right. So I've put in all my stats again. It said, oh, yeah, your stomach's still too big because of all your calories you've been eating. I was like, no, I've just told you, I've cut right down on my calories. Look, all this, yeah, that's why you was putting weight on your stomach. I said, no, I wasn't. I was, look, oh, what, so you lost off your stomach? Yeah, like I told you. So you put on weight and lost off your stomach? Yeah. Oh, you didn't have to go on no diet then? Well, you fucking told me to. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that. Got that wrong. So that's about the 4th time now that it's come back with an answer saying, yeah, what I told you before, completely disregard that. This is what you want to do. So I've sacked that off. I ain't going to use it no more. My advice is, don't use AI for any kind of nutritional advice, any kind of weight exercising advice. Don't ask it for anything, basically. If you want to know what colour the sky is, it might give you the right answer on that. Anything further than that, do the research yourself. I'm doing some very light exercise. I did actually stupidly yesterday try some of these exercises that the physio specifically told me not to do, and of course now my shoulder started hurting today. So that's where I sort of am. I've wasted a lot of time going on a diet to end up where I started and try and get my stomach down and start from there, when there was actually no need. I could have just carried on with all my training, all my trying to put some weight on, and as long as my stomach was still going down with the exercises I was doing, it was completely fine. So I've wasted a bit of time there, but it's been 50 odd years. I'm sure another month and a half extra ain't going to work too much. Probably not going to make anything in time for my holiday. A lot of people have been asking me, like, where are you? What's happening? Where's the updates? Perhaps I'll have something more meaty, if you'll pardon the phrase, to report next time I do a video. Like, subscribe, all the usual stuff. I could really do a little bit of encouragement. Although, if you don't want to, fuck yeah. I say that in jest, of course, just in case anyone starts typing it with the and reporting me. See you soon.